Hey guys, it's Jessii V. Yes, I am wearing my pajamas right now. I was out running errands this morning and I came home and I knew I had to film and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put my pajamas on. So that's why I'm wearing makeup and pajamas at the same time. These are just so warm. I love them. Okay, so I've done a video like this before. I think I posted it back in like June or July. I showed you guys tons of embarrassing photos from my childhood and some horrible photos from my teenage years. Acne, fluffy hair, braces and all. So if you'd like to watch that one first, I will link it down in the description for you guys. I can't believe that I'm showing you guys all this stuff. Some of the photos are just so beyond embarrassing. In my part 1 video, I included this photo of when my mom made me dress as a giant owl for Halloween. There was a beak coming out of my head. It was just not attractive. But if you're curious and want to check it out, it's below. I warned you though, prepare your eyes. So I know many of you are surprised to know that I'm a natural blonde because you all know me as a brunette, or I guess my hair is kind of more black these days. I seem to just kind of alternate between like brunette and black for some reason, but I was actually bright red last year. But I wasn't on YouTube back then, so you guys never got to see it. I felt like a mermaid every day. So I have found a few more photos from my past that I'm gonna show you today. I don't know if they're as embarrassing as my part 1 video, but they're still pretty cringeworthy. So sit back, grab some snacks, and watch me embarrass myself. Whenever I do this, I think about SpongeBob. Imagination. So, for those of you who haven't seen my natural blonde hair before, here is a picture. I'm on the right, and that is my lovely sister on the left. I think that was like 8 years ago. And for some reason, I just loved putting my hair over my eyes. I would just always have one side of my face covered by my thick hair. You could only see half my face. I don't know if I thought it would be cool or if I just wanted to look like Violet from The Incredibles. I'm also not too sure why it looks like I'm cupping my right boob. But do you guys see what I mean about the blonde hair? It doesn't really suit me, does it? I just think darker works much better for me. I've chosen to be a vampire, don't judge me. But yeah, I was so awkward back then. I just didn't know how to pose for pictures. They always ended up like this.
Look how edgy I am. My mom asked me to clean my room, but I said no. Hashtag rebel.
Would you guys like to see another blonde picture while we're at it? By the way, don't screenshot these and put them on social media. I feel like tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be tagged in all these horrible pictures on Instagram. Gonna be like, look what Jessii used to look like. And I almost regret saying this just now because maybe I just gave you guys some ideas. Don't do it. Don't do it. So many of you guys have seen my dog. This is what he looks like now. Nice and fat. The first day I got him, he was absolutely tiny. Here's a picture of the first day I got him actually. He looks like a little piggy. I really wish dogs could just stay the size of a puppy forever. I mean, I love him to death right now, but he kind of looks like a fat walrus. And he probably sleeps like 23 hours of the day. So for some reason, I had this obsession with dressing like a man as a child. I don't know why. I just always felt so proper in my dress shirt and my tie. Those are actually my grandpa's clothes. But yeah, I don't really know how to explain this picture to you guys. I just found it and I was like, okay, this is embarrassing. Let me throw this in the video. I love how I've actually tucked my hair up into the hat so I could look more like a man. I was a true sir. So this photo was probably taken when I was in grade 4 or 5. For some strange reason, I like to take photos of myself before I went to bed. Like for a good year, I had this habit. At my bedtime, which was about 9 p.m. back then because my parents never let me stay up late, I would lie in bed and take a selfie. And I would always look so tired in them. My mom would be like, Jess, go to bed. And I'd be like,
but first, let me take a selfie.
This is a random photo I found of myself in a hippie costume. This was probably taken before I went trick-or-treating in grade 5. I thought I'd just throw it in here. I was groovy. This is probably the prettiest picture of me that you will ever see. It's a true model moment. I don't even know why I ever kept this photo, let alone how I found it. By the way, that's my crazy friend Danielle on the left side of me. She's the one messing around with my face. We're just crazy friends. Whenever we're together, we're always doing something crazy. It's actually not unusual for us to take a picture like this. I found this lovely picture in my photo booth folder. I was probably in grade 9. As you could tell, I was auditioning for the role of Miss Piggy.
My nostrils bring all the boys to the yard, and they're like, they're way too large, and they're like, they're way too large. I would date you, but they're way too large.
I just made the best song. No need to applause. It'll be available on iTunes tomorrow morning. Guys, I used to be so blonde. Like, this was all natural. This is fake. This is all natural. It feels like such a long time ago. Like, I don't remember myself being blonde. And every once in a while, I'm not gonna lie, I do wonder, what if I went back to blonde? But then I'm like, no, Jess. I love my long dark locks way too much. So this is so embarrassing. I was probably in grade 10 here, and I thought I was just so cool when I stuck out my tongue in photos. And this was way before Miley Cyrus made it a thing. This was back when, like, Miley Cyrus was still Hannah Montana. But yeah, you could tell I was just such a cool kid.
Rock on.
But seriously, guys, do not do this in photos. It's not attractive. What were you thinking, Jess? What is this? What is going on in this picture? Once again, with the hair over the face thing. Is this attractive to you guys?
Is this attractive?
What happened to smiling with your hair out of your face? I don't know, guys. Thank goodness I've grown up. I mean, I'm still crazy, but not that crazy. It's so weird being almost 22 now and looking back at all these weird photos. Like, I'm just wondering why the heck I did some of the things that I did. But yeah, that is all the photos I'm gonna show you for now. I have embarrassed myself enough. I might do a part 3 somewhere along the line, but right now that is enough. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you got a good laugh, and yeah, have an awesome day. My social media information is in the description, along with my vlog channel and my PO box information, so check it out. And until next time, guys, bye!